Hi everyone. Welcome back to My Teacher Not My Cancer. I started this channel a few months ago, and funny thing is that I really wanted it to be like so perfect, and I spent so much time editing and creating backgrounds and doing all these things, and I have decided along the way that I'm gonna let go a little bit of my perfectionism and bring a little bit more just of myself, and not as scripted as I wanted it to be in the beginning. But as some of you may know, that when I started this channel, it was like 5-6 months ago, I think, and since then I did actually go through some serious time of pain, and I was in need of surgery. So I did end up spending a lot of my time on the couch this summer in the heat in Arizona, and it was not fun. And I spent my time feeling sorry for myself, being in pain, being on morphine, being all cloudy, and definitely felt like this was kind of the beginning of the end for me a little bit. And I just couldn't imagine being in so much pain for all this time, and I didn't feel like doing anything. I didn't feel like sharing my story. I didn't feel like making videos. And yeah, I think it was part of me that just kind of wanted to give up a little bit. But I had surgery on my spine that took a few months to recover from that. And I'm feeling much better. As you can see, I'm out here hanging out with my pups out in the middle of the desert. And I wanted to do this video just like a reminder that it's really difficult walking this path. And I want to acknowledge that with everybody else who has been diagnosed as terminal, stage 4, their treatments are not working, and it just feels like a hopeless time, and all you're doing is just preparing for your own death. And that's terrible. And I feel the same, and I go through really dark times, but in the end I have decided that I want to continue to focus on just what it is to live, and like what it is that I want out of my life, because I still have time, and so do you. And I don't think it really matters. It does matter if you're feeling so sick that you can't talk, of course, but I think if you are somewhat healthy still, even though your prognoses are really bad, I think it's really important to take some time and focus on the things that really matters the most, and narrow it down. And like, whether that be in your dreams or your family or doing projects that you always wanted to do, I think it's we need that in our life more than ever now, when we have this time of hopelessness and sadness and darkness. Then somehow we can choose. You can choose if you want to stay on that path. And trust me, I felt like that in the last few months, that it's easier to just kind of let nature take its course and not take your power back. And I'm glad that I got to experience that, and I'm sure that's not going to be the last time. Like many of you, I'm still finding treatments, and none of them are really working. So cancer still grows inside of me, and it's a scary thing. But what I think is more scary is being alone and being in a place of depression and sadness, when you still have time to kind of reconcile with your life a little bit. And maybe in some cases you got to take care of your past a little bit. You gotta do some forgiveness work, like we talked about in previous videos, and letting go, but also bring back some joy and some important things in your life. And so what I'm saying actually, and I'm gonna make this pretty short, but I want you guys to know that I'm still here. I still believe in what I said before, that we can navigate this path and we can find healing and we can find community together. And I think when I remind everybody, the reason for I'm doing these video series is because I think that even though we have a lot of really great people in our lives and friends and family, I think we really need each other. All of us that are walking this path, as much as most people do understand a lot of it, they don't understand the depth of the depth of the process inside of us, the emotions that come up and the fear. They understand in their own way, but they don't understand on that deep level that we are experiencing this. So even after giving this video channel a little bit of a pause, and me being such a perfectionist and wanting all the videos to be perfect and produced, I think I've decided that I'm going to bring myself more forward and being more authentic and myself. I used to be, and I am still, a teacher in the healing arts community. And even though I took a long break, but I'm gonna go back into it because that is a place where I feel like I shine. That's a place where I feel that people need the community, they need to be related to. And I specifically now on my journey, I feel like all of us that are walking with cancer today, we need to be related to on a deep level. And I don't think there is enough resource for us to do that. So with these videos, I'm hoping that not only just do you find a little bit of like a friendship, but you find something that you can relate to, and you find a chance to be heard and listened to. And that's what I hope for myself. And the more and more I watch the videos that are available on YouTube from all of you guys, thank you so much for sharing your videos and your story. I know it's such a dark time. It's painful, and it hurts, and it's sadness losing your family, and some of you guys have kids and big families, and I mean it's terrible. And I don't think we can ever get past that part, that it's just absolutely terrible that we have to be facing this as we are. But we are. So I think it's important you decide how you want to spend this time and what do you want to do. And I'm going to continue with what I started a few months ago. I'm going to continue with this channel. I think I'm going to change the format a little bit. Maybe over time it will be a little bit more produced. I don't know. But I think as a teacher in the healing arts community, I remember just how much importance it was just to bring myself and to be authentic to the process and share my experience. So hopefully that's something that you guys will relate to, and we will continue to build up a community of us dealing with stage 4 cancer in general. It doesn't matter which stage. And also for the caregivers, because I know this is so difficult for the caregivers and the families. And I think if we continue to open up about what's going on in our lives, I think it will be easier and easier for all the people that love us to understand us deeper. And that's my hope as well with this. So I'm sorry that it's been so long, but I'm here again. And I think we're gonna have some good conversations moving forward. And yeah, hopefully you guys will like my content and my accent. Ha! But sorry about that. It's my second language, guys, so sometimes my words are not always, you know, clear. But I do my best. All right. See you guys later.